that warrant. Yeah? Well, how long is it gonna be? Listen, we've been waiting half an hour. How long's he been in there? Wellings is with the judge now.
What?
Captain Wellings is with Judge Harrison now.
Good. They go back. I'm gonna take a look at that chimney. Stay on the phone. I got him. It's me. You still got sights on him?
Yeah.
Good. Good. We're still waiting on that warrant.
Jesus, I think they forgot what it's like to be out on the streets.
Yeah, well, everyone at the top has got to make sure their hands stay clean.
You think it's a lab?
I know it's a lab. Just stay on them. I'll let you know when I get inside.
Ryan, we got it.
Someone bringing it?
Dupree's on her way.
Let's say we take a look inside.
Oh my God.
You'll get used to it.
What do you think?
These guys are good. This isn't just a bunch of hillbillies doing a batch here and there. This is Tommy and Jade's day job. You still got your sights on them? Take them.
This is Detective Evan Michaels. Yeah, I need backup sent to 1343 West End Plaza. Yeah, it's the video store. Sir, I'm Detective Michaels. Are the man in the white shirt and the brunette in the striped tank top still in the back room?
Yeah, they're on the monitor. There's other people back there too, though.
Well, I'm here to arrest them. Just stay calm. Backup will be here soon. Down on the ground, now!
Tommy! Tommy, run! Fuck you, cocksucker!
Tommy left his wallet here.
He did, where?
He's not gonna have a good day. We've got a meth lab in his backyard, in his building, with his wallet in it. Think Tommy had an interior decorator help with the design?
What?
The rug.
I didn't even notice.
Every detail matters. Call this in. And grab some gloves.
Is that
Blood.
a lot of blood? You think someone was killed in here?
No one who's lost that much blood is still walking around.
Gunshot?
Yeah, look at the splatter. There's an exit point out back too. I saw it earlier. The wallet. Give me a glove. Damn it. West, it's Ryan. I've got something for one of your cases out here. We're out on Ponderosa Road. It's about the missing teen.
I'll be right there.
Who was that?
That was Ryan. He's got a lead in the Schultz case.
Let's go.
You didn't want this case. You buried it. Why don't you just go on back to the station and I'll fill you in later.
What is this about?
Before you were hired, Wes and Barker got a case about a missing teen, Troy Schultz. The same Troy Schultz whose wallet is in that meth lab. They followed a few leads, but the case went cold. Everyone but Wes assumed he just ran away. Then, as you know, they caught the other missing child case.
No, Stevens.
That's the one. Missing 5-year-old's more important than runaway teen.
You think that's Troy's blood in there?
Newport's not so kind to those who go willingly into the cracks, Catherine. You'll learn that soon enough. You did call this in, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look in there. Dead or alive, Troy Schultz is somewhere.
You about finished here?
I'm done.
Good. I need you back at the station. Michaels is bringing in the Hudson woman. You and Terry are taking point on this one. Ryan and Zeller answer to you if you need them. Detective,
Did you fight them?
I tried. I did. But they've got me against the ropes. This county has too many budgetary problems. They're gutting the force, starting with the old hands. And what about that shit that was just dropped in my lap?
You didn't fight hard enough. There's no one on this force that can come close to my stats.
Your stats aren't what they used to be, Emily.
Well, they'd be higher if I wasn't saddled with your damn lapdog.
Emily!
Over here.
I tried calling you.
No service out here. I need a new plan or something. You know how they give you one of those maps when you get your phone, shows their coverage all over America?
Yeah?
Well, mine has a bunch of tiny white dots and a sea of red here in East Tennessee. I think I found one of those dots. Did Wes make it?
Yeah, she's down there. Captain Welling's down there, too. Couple of uniforms in tow.
Good.
There's something else.
What?
Michaels was only able to apprehend Jade Hudson. Tommy got away. Apparently something went wrong.
Damn it. There are a million places he could hide. I'll have to start digging or he'll get away.
Did you find anything out here?
No, and I don't think I will. It'll be easy enough to make a body disappear in these trees. We'll have to canvass it either way.
What about the lake?
Drag it.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Do you think there's more than 2 cooks?
No, I don't. It's a 2-man operation down there. We've got one of them in custody. If we can get the other, we might just win a battle in a war we're losing. Now, I got a question for you.
What?
Are you with me on this? All the way?
I'm with you.
Good. We've got work to do.
Find anything out there?
No. We'll still need the dogs, though.
That's all I need right now.
What's next?
I want you to go interview the missing teen's friends.
Now?
Yes, now.
Pulling them out of class. That ought to scare the hell out of them.
It might give you the upper hand.
I want to know something first.
Yes?
Who's running this case now? I know the missing person case belongs to Weston Barker. But the drug case is mine.
The cases have merged, with Weston Barker taking point on both. I expect you to give them all the help they need. We're closing both of these cases today.
Finally, it's so good. Is that my boy's wallet? Is that my baby's wallet?
I'm sorry.
You think they're still running pills up from Florida?
No, they're too big time for that shit now. They'll probably just get some thug to do it.
You'll probably catch some of them on the way back. Probably running in vans.
I could help you guys. I've got some connections out there that would probably offer up some good info.
Yeah, it's all right. We all know Ryan runs the streets. Nothing will go down without him knowing about it anyway.
Whatever.
She's all yours.
Oh, Michaels, Captain's mad at you. What were you thinking going after her alone?
I don't have time to humor you, Barker. I'll answer to the captain, not his shit on your nose.
Take her to the interview room for me. Barker.
Is Michaels there with Jade yet?
Yeah, your boy just showed up with her. I was about to go have a chat.
What about West?
No word from her.
I need the names of the kids interviewed for the Troy Schultz case.
What? That's our case, Ryan. Did Wellens authorize this?
Ordered it.
I find that hard to believe.
Terry?
Whatever, just hold on a second. Sherry Palmer, Max Winger, and Jeff Edison.
Thanks.
Ah, shit.
What's this about?
I'm not going out there tomorrow.
You're not going?
No. It's something I've been thinking about for a couple of days. It's just not in me anymore. It's not in me to go look through another field or forest just to find his body.
Troy was our friend, Jeffrey. We love him. We can't just act like he was never a part of our lives.
Well, he isn't anymore.
Miss Hudson, I'm Detective Barker. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
You can save your breath. I ain't gonna give them up. Not a chance in hell I'm gonna do that.
You and your boyfriend have been charged with manufacturing and distributing a illegal substance, and now are prime suspects in a missing persons case. You can help us, Jade. Do you have any idea where Tommy, your boyfriend, might be heading? Where he might go? Does he have any friends in town?
Everybody's got friends in town. Sure, you got friends in town. Or maybe you go up to Johnson City to find your friends.
You don't have to be like that. I'm only trying to help you help yourself. Now you gonna help us?
Sherry Palmer, go with Mr. Trent here. You're meeting the principal's office.
Miss Palmer, I'm Detective Ryan. This is Detective Zeller. I'd like to ask you some more questions concerning Troy Schultz.
Okay. Have you heard from him or something?
Actually, we were going to ask you the same thing.
I haven't.
You said that Troy started acting funny and talking about running away.
Yes?
About how long was that before he went missing?
I don't know. Sometimes you don't really notice the little things until it's too late. But I think I started to notice it about a month before he was gone.
What kind of things would he say?
He'd just talk about getting away from here. It's not like everyone in this town hasn't felt that way at some point, but...
Yes?
It's how he said it. I knew that as soon as we graduated, he'd be gone.
It can be hard saying goodbye to friends. I have a question for you, and I want you to think carefully before you answer it.
Okay.
Was Troy on anything?
No. I mean, yes, he smoked weed sometimes.
Nothing stronger? Coke? Meth?
Not that I know of.
All right, Miss Palmer. I think we've kept you from whatever class you were in long enough.
English. I was in English.
Oh, what were you studying?
Beowulf?
Ugh, I remember reading that.
Yeah, I don't like it much either.
You know, there's actually a nice little book told from Grendel's point of view. It stuck with me more than Beowulf did. Made you think kind of like, maybe the bad guys are the bad guys because of how the good guys act.
I'll look for you between class.
I thought I saw you once. Did they talk to you too?
Yeah. You know they're drug cops, right?
What?
Yeah, that Ryan guy. I've seen him in the paper every now and again. He asked me if Troy was on anything.
He asked me that too.
Same. He wasn't, though.
Well, he did smoke weed every now and again.
Seriously? I didn't know that.
It wasn't something he broadcasted.
Is that why he's not with us anymore? Drugs? Did he get in over his head or something?
It doesn't take much to get in over your head around here.
Can you not see how much Troy needs us right now? Can you honestly not see it?
Look, I'm not going out there with you guys tomorrow, and there's nothing you can do to get me to.
You're being selfish. I'm sorry if looking for our friend is cutting into your beauty sleep.
Well, you know, it is.
You're such an asshole.
Nah, man. I just keep hitting B over and over again.
Man, that's not how you play a fucking fighting game. It's about strategy and shit. Learn them combos.
That is my fucking strategy. Just hit B. It works like it's the final boss anyway.
Then learn all them fucking combos and knock his ass out. He's the last guy who counts the most. I don't know why I'm paying you to be my lookout and muscle if you're not gonna do right.
Against the wall, boys.
Starting to feel a little harassed, Officer Ryan. I could report you.
You could do that. Or I could reach into that disregarded tire over there and make a little brown bag of drugs appear.
Seriously, Nathaniel. Everyone knows where you keep your stash. Maybe it's time to switch things up a bit.
Your name's Nathaniel.
Where do you think Nathan comes from? You're the one whose mom thought it'd be fun to put a Y in the middle of Jason.
Hey, hey! Are you ready for your last option?
I'm listening.
Now, you gave me good information on that lab. Well, I need more good information now.
What are you looking for this time, officer?
Where's Tommy?
Home, I guess.
You haven't heard from him?
About a week ago.
You didn't talk to him this morning?
Look, Tommy and me ain't that close. We did some business here and there, but that's all. Guys like him have lots of friends, but that won't last with the cops around.
You hear from him, you better give me a call. You know the number.
One more thing.
What might that be?
Is Jade as good a cook as her boyfriend is?
Yeah, she's an all right cook.
Is that so?
Yes, Officer Ryan.
Catch you later, Nathan.
You gave up Tommy?
Ryan was hounding my ass last week. I had to give him something or he was gonna haul us in. So I gave him a Newport cook. They're a dime a dozen these days.
But Tommy's new product is the shit. He's a damn fine cook.
Tommy's new product ain't his own.
What are you talking about?
Tommy's got this new guy working for him, and I don't like the motherfucker. There's something dark in him. Something that came a long way before this life took a hold of him.
Either way, you're gonna have a lot of people out there without any product.
I know that. It's a risk I had to take. We're all replaceable in this game, Jason, so I bought us, you and I, some more time by giving Tommy up. Ryan's a good cop, but he's not gonna fool with us now because he's always going for the guy who counts the most.
Who the fuck was that in the truck?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
How are you getting by, Mrs. Schultz?
Fine, honey. I'm doing fine. 2 more detectives stopped by today. Ryan and Zellers, I think, were their names.
They came and talked to Jeff, Max, and me, too.
How is Jeff? He hasn't stopped by.
Fine.
I sure do miss him. I can still hear him and Troy laughing. It used to piss me off, but now I'd give anything to hear it one more time.
You'll hear them again.
I keep hoping that I will, but the hope's being chipped away at. Detective West stopped by today, too. We've become friends, I guess. She calls on occasion to see how I'm doing. She had Troy's wallet. She said I deserved to know, that I deserved to have time to prepare for what might be coming. She said no one deserves to have something like that sprung on them, and if they did, it should come from someone who cares.
Can I go to his room?
Of course, Sherry. Take all the time you need.
We found his wallet in your building and his blood.
What's going on here?
We have a question for Jade.
And are we you, Terry? Of course it is.
Jade, we've got a distribution charge on you, and there's about to be a murder charge on top of that. We know that's Troy's blood out there, but I have another question for you. How do you cook meth?
That's what I thought. Let's talk outside.
What the hell, Ryan? Who gave you permission to interrupt us like that?
We saw you on the live feed. We weren't interrupting anything. By the way, what was he called meth again? Ice? Glass?
I think he calls it Tina.
The reason we pulled you out of there is there's something you need to know. Zeller and I believe there's 2 cooks in that lab, and Jade clearly doesn't know the first thing about cooking. There's someone out there we don't know about yet.
Well, cook or no cook, we're not getting anything else out of her today. Did you see those bruises on her arm? Tommy beats the hell out of her and she just crawls back for more.
Can Ryan and I have a moment?
Sure, we can give you some time.
How are the kids?
Fine, I guess. They don't know anything. Principal told us that the 3 of them have been helping out with the search for Troy. They think they're doing right by their friend, but they don't understand the consequences. They don't realize what it would do to them if they actually found their friend out there. You remember your first body? Mine was a woman. I don't remember her name, but I remember what she looked like. Half her body was laying on the shore of the river. Legs still in it. Husband beat the hell out of her, raped her, and tossed her.
Have you got a letter yet?
What letter?
The one that tells you to pack your bags. Forced retirement. No options. I know I'm getting older, but shit, I thought I had more time.
Troy thought he had more time. Jade thought she had more time. Everyone always thinks they have more time. You're not special. Hell, I'm not special. My time's coming too. Why do you think Zeller's here? To replace me. She's a bright girl, college educated. Yeah, I'll be gone soon too. Hell, one day so will she. It's just the way it works. How do you think I felt when Sean went the way he did? I spent so much time investigating other people's crap, I couldn't see what was happening to my own partner. I owed him everything. I felt bad, but that didn't keep me from doing my job. And it won't. Not until I hang it up for good.
That's what you have to say to me?
Yeah, it is. You can still do some good out there. We're not out of this game yet.
Do you think Troy is still alive?
Did you think he was still alive when you started this?
I'm not gonna let him get away with it.
I know you're not.
He's such a cute kid.
Yeah, it's the worst part of what we do.
Huh?
Seeing them all happy before we find what's left of them.
Michaels, I need to see you in my office. You should have had someone with you out there this morning.
I called for backup, and then I moved on the targets, but I'll admit I rushed things a little.
You might have cost us this entire case. Nobody's talking. Tommy's probably out of state by now. My hands are tied on this one. I'm going to have to suspend you without pay.
Are you serious?
Does it look like I'm joking? Finish the paperwork you have on Hudson, then head home. I'll give you a call when it's your time to come in front of the board.
You know, I wish that I could say that this wasn't justified, but I screwed up this morning, and I know that. But I also know that Terry has your ear, and the bullshit that he's been feeding you is just that.
Michaels, your badge and gun.
What happened in there?
I've been suspended.
For how long?
I guess until they have time to review my actions from this morning.
We all make mistakes.
I let a murder suspect get right by me.
You can't beat yourself up for that.
I moved too fast. We both know I did. Good luck. On everything.
Didn't expect you to show up.
Yeah? Me either. Look, I've been a real douche today, and I'm sorry.
You should be.
I miss him, Sherry. I really do. But you have to understand that Troy didn't think about any of us when he said he was running away. He didn't give a shit about any of our feelings.
Jeff, you know
I'm going out there this weekend on one condition. That this is the last time for all of us. Whether he's gone or he's gone. We have to move on.
Man, that was a nice bike.
I'd love to have a bike, man.
You'll be making more money soon. I'm gonna get to the top of the game, and I'll take you along. That way we don't have to stand on this fucking street corner day in and day out. I'm getting tired of this shit. What you getting into tonight?
I don't know, man. Probably go home, work on some of the combos you were talking about.
Want some company?
Yeah, man. Be that fucking boss for me.
No. You better keep walking.
I need your help.
You ain't getting any help from me. The cops are looking for you, and I can't take any more of that heat.
You think I don't know about the cops? They already got Jade, and nobody will lend me a fucking hand.
Bet you wish I hadn't laid hands on that jar fly of yours now.
Just do me one fucking thing.
Man, you ain't getting it, are you? I'm the one who gave you up.
Hey, Nick.
Just because you used to buy from me doesn't mean I won't hurt you. And I need you to open your ears. I ain't helping you. And do you think I give a fuck about you? What we had was a business relationship, and that relationship has gone to shit now. You ain't no use to me no more.
Is that how it is?
How it's gonna be from now on, and your boots better not grace this street corner again.
You just made the worst mistake of your lives.
You gonna call Officer Ryan?
Me and that guy is square as far as I'm concerned. We've scratched each other's backs enough. Man, fuck the police.
It's gonna be a long night.
It's been a long day.
Ma'am, did you open the door? We're here about the breaking and entering you called in.
This one's yours. I'll take a look around back.
Thanks.
Officer, I'm so glad you're here. The man broke the window out of my back door, and he reached in to unlock the door. I don't think he knew I was home, but I was able to get a hold of his arm, and I cut it on that broken glass. But now there's blood everywhere in my kitchen.
Can you show me the broken window?
Not till you take those muddy shoes off.
Oh, it's fine, ma'am. I don't mind them being like this.
Honey, I ain't saying it for your benefit. I don't want you trekking mud all over my house.
Ma'am, did you say there was broken glass on the floor in there?
Yes. Better be careful in there.
You didn't just nick the guy's arm.
Oh, I was aiming to hurt him.
Well, we're going to be looking for a body if he doesn't stop the bleeding soon. Hey, can you describe him to me?
I didn't get a good look at him. These old eyes don't work like they used to.
Just try your best.
He had brown hair, a narrow face, and he was wearing a white shirt.
Brown hair, narrow face, and a white shirt. Can you take a look at the sketch?
That's him. That's the guy.
That's him? Dupree, call this in. We've got a positive ID on Tommy Scott.
Mr. Barker, sorry we missed you. We got your tests back and they seem to be inconclusive. We need to run an EKG at your earliest possible convenience. Just call me Terry. We need to talk about these episodes you've been having.
Detective Emily West. Leave a message and I will return your call as soon as possible.
I guess you're still asleep. That was some wild goose chase last night, wasn't it? I was calling to let you know that I stopped by a house, thinking about making an offer on it. I'll see you in a bit.
Hey.
Hey, have you been waiting here long?
Not too long. Come on, let's go inside.
Well, it looks like we've got a good turnout today. All right, guys, the sectors we're going to be looking at are here and here today and tomorrow. Now, I know we've looked at these areas for signs of Troy before, but we feel they're worth taking a second glance at. So get with the group, come up here and get a map, and most importantly, stay safe.
Pamela Henderson. Rachel. Honey. I'll be right there.
He's getting desperate. That's why I broke into that lady's house last night. We're so close. Why haven't we gotten him yet?
A million places to hide.
A million places to hide.
You talk to everyone you know?
There's one more guy.
You gonna get more FaceTime with Jade?
I don't know. Captain's been acting funny. He really wants Terry to take this one home. You want to know something?
What?
I think Terry's got something on the captain. He's afraid of what Barker will do with it.
What could he have?
There's only a few things people in a small town don't want getting out.
Where are we going?
Swing by Nathan's corner, have another chat with him. They're not here.
They're running late.
No, we're the ones running late. They should have been here. Let's go talk to my other guy.
Ryan, my man, what's happening?
You see Nathan today?
He ain't on his corner?
No, he just came from there.
Well, I ain't got a clue then.
You lying to me?
Come on. You know you're my favorite cop.
Where's Tommy Scott then?
Ryan, baby. You know being my favorite cop only gets you so far.
Figured. You got anything else for me?
I'm gonna have a little something for a little something. The joke's on you, honey, because I've done more for less.
What have you got?
Okay. There's this new biker gang making waves around town. They've been cutting into some of my business here.
I'm listening.
Word is there's some pretty nasty fellas. They're looking for new members.
I'll pass it on. You got anything else?
That pig you were asking about picked up a very nasty habit.
Kind of figured he had. You see Nathan, you tell him I'm looking for him.
Will do.
Who was that?
Name's Tony.
Street dealer?
Today he is. Most time he whores himself out on the West End.
Women in Newport go for him?
Don't think he's ever been busted with a woman.
Oh.
He's good people, Zeller. If you need information, you go to Tony.
They're dragging the lake today.
Yeah.
You think he's in there?
I found bodies in there before, but no, I don't think he's out there.
Why bother with it then?
Well, makes it appear we're actually accomplishing something. That gives the paper something to write about. They've been known to capitalize on missing persons. Jumps up the readers, I guess. All 10 of them. And Terry's been known to leak information to reporters from time to time.
Loose lips sink ships.
Yeah. He spent as much time on his cases as he does trying to dig up dirt in his coworkers. He'd probably be a damn fine cop by now. Hell, we might even have Tommy in custody already. I got stabbed once. Ever tell you that?
No?
Out there on that corner. He was a street dealer. Bastard stuck me in the shoulder, so I blasted a few of his fingers off. My grandfather on my daddy's side was a cop here in town some years back. He used to tell me stories about it. It was bad back then, too. Sometimes I think it's this town, not the people in it. It's this town's fault we all turn out the way we do. This world was made in the dark, Zeller. It's just gonna keep on getting darker.
Is your grandfather still around?
Nah.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Son of a bitch was a real son of a bitch. Son of a bitch lived to his 80-something. My theory, the good Lord kept him here on Earth as long as he could, because not even he wanted to put it with the son of a bitch.
Did your dad follow in his father's footsteps?
No, he ain't with us here. You can mourn him, though. My daddy was a good man. Still no Nathan. We'll swing by Tony's corner again. He knows he's off limits. You stay right there! Go on, Sean, get out of here! He is off limits. You know that. You do not sell to him. If this ever happens again, I swear to God, I'll break your faggot legs.
Who's that?
No one.
Why didn't you just arrest Tony?
I didn't because there'd be another guy out there tomorrow morning. These guys don't matter. They're replaceable. The last one is the only person that counts. Always remember that.
house yesterday and talked to his mom. That one detective, the lady, she'd been there earlier. She had Troy's wallet with her. They found it somewhere, but she wouldn't say where. But she did say Mrs. Schultz should prepare for what might be coming.
Had you seriously not considered it?
No. Yes. I don't know. I wasn't prepared for all this. I'm just a kid. Troy was my friend. We were supposed to help our friends, be there for them, you know? I was just trying to do the best I could.
It's all we can do. We're growing up. Listen, we've only got one more day of this.
I didn't know if you'd show up after how I acted today.
You're doing so good, Sean.
I know I was, but it only takes a second to change direction.
Come on, let's find a seat.
Well, I was walking downtown last night, you know. I was thinking about getting high. And I walked down, I found myself there on Nathan's corner. And he was there, Nathan was there, but he was yelling at some guy. And then he started yelling at me. But it hadn't happened like that, I probably would have gotten high. And then I couldn't have showed my face around here tonight. Because, you know, well, you guys understand this shameful life we live. I don't know. Nobody cares out there, but you guys care about me. Those guys slinging on the corners, they don't care. The guys in those fancy houses, they don't care, but you guys care. I just wanted to say thanks for that.
Thank you for your kind words, Stanley. Powerful story. I'd like to share another story with you that happened today, if the person doesn't mind. I don't. Today is a special day for Rachel. She's 6 months clean, but she almost didn't make it. And that's when she started calling numbers, your numbers. She got a hold of Pamela, and Pamela was able to help guide her past her poison. We don't travel this road alone. You guys know how this works. We offer keychains to people who've been clean for certain amounts of time, and I'd like to offer one to Rachel for making it to 6 months.
Hey. Hi. You're looking to buy, we're holding.
I'll cut you a good deal.
All right, that's enough.
Be cool, man. Be cool.
Oh, I'm cool.
How about you let me get my friend here and we just walk away?
You're gonna flush those drugs. It'll leave you walk.
You don't know who you're pissing off.
I don't care about pissing off. This is my town.
Not for long.
See you about that.
You heard from your boys today? Who are you?
I'm the guy that's gonna make your life live in hell. I'm not gonna arrest you tonight. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna hunt you. Every time you step onto my streets, I'm gonna know about it. And you're gonna get the hell out of my town. Flush the drugs. Him too.
He ain't got nothing on him. He's muscle. Supposed to look big and bad. Failing a bit at that right now.
Next time, maybe you should hire someone who's such a pussy.
Take that under advisement, detective. Am I free to go now?
Or go. You're gonna count to 500, then you can go.
This ain't over, brother.
Man, it's been too long since we busted skulls together.
Together?
You were hunkered down in the corner.
That's enough.
Who says that?
Nah, that's cool, man. You're just trying to bring it back for all the tough guys out there.
We're like trying to save the damsel in distress.
What did he mean when he asked you heard from your boys?
I don't know.
How's work?
Same as it always is.
Working on a big case?
Yeah, that's really weighing on me. And it's like I can feel it weighing on my chest every time I breathe.
Close to breaking it?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we are, and sometimes I think we've never been further from it. Wish you were still out there with me. Where am I taking you tonight?
It's got a hold of me, David.
And you gotta break its fingers.
Man, I saw the way you looked at me on the street corner today. I want to get off of this, man. I want to go to rehab.
Then let's go.
I ain't got the money.
That's all right. I've got some.
I owe you everything, David.
Michaels, I didn't see you there.
That's all right. Anything new?
No. Ryan's taking this one hard. Personal, even.
They're all personal to him. Don't let it get you down, though, Catherine. You're too young and fresh to start acting like David.
1176.
Oh, could I get a pack of Reds in a box?
1723.
I didn't think it would get to me. And it didn't when it was just a drug bust. But losing a kid, it hits close to home.
Yeah. So does losing your job trying to save him. You'll be all right, though, Catherine. Don't worry too much about winning or losing. The world just needs us to play.
What are you doing here? It isn't time for our next cook.
Cops got Jade. They almost got me. I gotta get the fuck out of town.
Your first thought was to come here?
Everyone's turned on me. Must have known the pigs was sniffing about. I went to the other house you was staying at first. When you wasn't there, I come here. Why wasn't your cell phone on? I gave it to you for a reason.
Like I said, it ain't time for our next cook. I want to be left alone on my own time.
I could have died.
Looks like you're still kicking to me.
You got anything to ease the pain?
Yeah, sit down.
They got Jade, Eli.
Here, take these. There ain't nothing you can do about your girl.
She ain't strong enough to last in jail.
She's lasted this long.
What do you mean?
There ain't been any cops around here. Now, if she was gonna break, she would have given up the guy she ain't fucking. I'll get you something for that cut.
I never wanted her to live this life. I love her. I hope she knows that.
Yeah.
I wasn't smart enough to make it in college. I mean, fuck. I wasn't even smart enough to make it in Newport. Fell in with the wrong crowd. This town ain't so kind to people that go willing into the cracks.
America ain't so kind to those living in the cracks. It's a rough world. Rough world.
Was I wrong to kill that kid?
Troy, that shitting bitch was trying to rob us, Tommy. He had me at gunpoint. Better him than me, or you. My point being is a rough game. And if we've been ripped off by some little kid, we've been run out of the county by somebody who's willing to do what it takes to win.
You still got the gun I used? What about his gun?
Gone, both of them.
I don't know what to do, Eli. I'm all out of moves.
In this game, there are always moves. Now, them pills are going to knock you out. When you come to, we'll make a break for the state line. Shouldn't be a thing.
Then what?
Then we part ways. That's our next move.
So we're done?
You don't want to be anywhere near me if they catch me.
Why's that?
Just trust me. And when you wake up, don't come upstairs.
Noah Stevens, did Terry ever get your opinion on that one?
No, and I don't think he will. I don't often offer advice. He doesn't often ask.
I guess you're right.
When do I get in to see Jade?
Barker and West are taking the leads on this one. They'll break her.
They haven't.
Give them time.
What does Terry have on you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. Terry has cock-blocked this case at every turn for his own personal glory, and you've backed him on it. He's got something over your head, something you don't want getting out. And it's big enough that you'll stake lives on it, Captain. If you don't let me in that room, I'm going to start digging. I'm going to find out what it is, and I'm going to bury you with it.
So, that's how it is.
That's how it is.
You're going to do this to me. I've covered for you so many times. Don't think I don't know about all the punks you've roughed up and how many times I've looked the other way.
I know.
Does it mean anything to you?
It bought you this warning.
You're fucking me over, Detective.
Cops on this force have done a lot more for a lot less, Captain. It's the way of life in a small town. What if I told you I've got something on Terry? Something that will make him keep his trap shut.
Well, I'd say Jade is all yours then.
I ain't say anything.
That's all right. I'm mostly here to talk anyway. You know, I wasn't always in narcotics. It's been a few years in homicide. My first case involved domestic violence, attempted murder, rape. Just the worst parts, it was all wrapped up into a case. This husband threw his wife off a bridge after he was done with her. She washed up alive down the river, crawled to the road. She told me her husband was a drunk, beat the hell out of her for years. But that night there wasn't nothing in him but menace. He knew what he was doing to the woman he supposedly loved. She lived though, she survived. She's remarried now, got a couple of kids I think. But Jade, most don't survive an abusive boyfriend. Sure, some live. They're beaten for years. But is that really living? Look, I see the bruises on your arms. I know what he's doing to you. I can help you. But you've got to let go of the stuff that's not letting you go.
What do I gotta do?
You got to give us something. Who killed the boy?
Tommy did. Troy sold weed for us for a while, but he started acting funny, so Tommy had to cut him loose. Troy showed up with a gun and tried to hold Eli up at gunpoint. Troy was holding us up.
Who is Eli?
Our cook.
His last name?
I don't know. Tommy hired him. I never liked him much. Something ain't right about him. Something that was there long before we ever started to cook.
Where can we find Eli?
He's been squatting at a few houses around town. Ones with for sale signs and the like. Guess he thinks they're safe for a few days at a time. We just call him when we need to cook.
You think Tommy would go to him for help?
Yes.
What are the addresses of the houses that Eli has been squatting in?
I don't know. One of them is in Cosby and the other one's in Carson Springs.
Can you describe them?
They're both white houses and one has a green roof.
The agency they're listed with?
Just something land and auction.
All right. You did good, Jade. We're gonna see what kind of deal I can get you. Do we have the listings yet?
We got the one up in Cosby. A few houses fit the description of the one in Carson Springs.
Zeller, West, Terry, and I will take the one in Cosby.
I'll take Dupree and Spencer with me. Detectives Austin and Shepard will take a few units and hit the other one.
Shepard and Austin caught a double homicide this morning. It was a couple of street dealers. They ain't here right now.
What are their names?
Nathaniel Thomas and Jason Wright.
Who found them?
A sanitation worker. They were in a dumpster.
Shot.
Yeah, they both took one to the chest. Sorry.
All right, folks, this is the break we needed. Be ready to roll out in 5 minutes.
What the fuck? Terry, cover the back. Something got your attention?
I've seen that bike somewhere before.
Wes and I are gonna take the door. Stay, make sure no one comes out the side windows. When we're in, you come in. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Noah. Ryan, that bike. It's Noah Stevens' bike. Innocent kid. Go! Someone went out the back. Terry, I need backup.
Where is Troy Schultz?
I gotta tell you, officer, I don't ever plan on going back inside. I suspect I'll be joining Troy again real soon.
Detective Ryan, lead back up the other house.
I'm gonna go find the other two. Ryan! He's gone.
Watch the kid. I'm going after Zeller. You all right?
Yeah. Did you find Eli?
Wes took care of him.
It's over then.
It ain't never over.
I didn't kidnap that kid. It was all Eli. I didn't even know the kid was in the house.
Your fingerprints will be all over that house.
I didn't know Eli was what he was.
You think we're gonna take the word of a murderer?
What are you going on about?
Troy Schultz. And don't bother denying it. We know you shot him. We know you killed him. Your girlfriend told us everything.
He had a gun pulled on Eli.
Give me the fucking ice, man. I swear to God, I'll put another hole in you.
You're going down a bad way, Troy.
What the fuck are you looking at?
You think I'm gonna let money go to waste? Fuck no.
Let's get this piece of shit out of here. You gonna have somebody look at my arm or not?
Eventually.
It's gonna be a long time before I taste free air again, ain't it?
I've been on this job long enough to know a dead man walking. This is my game now, Tommy. And you're all out of turns.
No, officer. That's where you're wrong. I got one card left.
What's that?
I can give you the body.
I hate to break it to you, but bodies don't stay gone forever.
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. but I wager you'd like to put the final nail in the coffin.
Closure.
Yeah, that.
What do you want?
Now you're talking.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Did you have to kill Troy? He was a screwed up kid in a screwed up situation. Did you even try to talk him down, or did you just put a bullet in him?
I was younger than him when I started slinging. I guess I knew what the stakes was way before he did. He knew what he was doing. He tried to steal from me. Motherfucker deserved what he got.
He wants to take death off the table, doesn't he?
And he wants it in ink before he'll tell us where the body is.
Go and take care of that, Catherine. I'd like to have a word with these two. What in the hell went down out there?
Not much to report.
Not much to... Fuck you! I've got a dead suspect and detective on my hands, and you don't have much to report.
Captain, after Ryan got Noah in his possession, he took him outside. That's when Eli made his move. He came at me with a screwdriver, and I shot him. Twice. As for Terry...
We found cocaine in his glove compartment. Coroner said he had a pre-existing condition or some shit. I guess the coke finished what his heart was already trying to do. Of course, you already knew that, didn't you, Ryan?
I had my suspicions. And a little gay birdie confirmed it for me yesterday.
When we get the location of the body out of that son of a bitch, I want you to deliver the news to his mother. She'll have to come down and identify her son.
Yes, Captain.
Show us where the body is. I don't think it's here.
It's gotta be, right?
Something's wrong here.
What?
West.
Yeah.
Where in the field did you bury the body?
We didn't bury it. We just dumped the fucking thing.
They didn't bury the body, they just dumped it. We gotta expand our search.
Why?
There's animals out there. They probably dragged it off.
What is it?
You did good out there this weekend.
I thought Tommy was going to kill me this morning. There's a part of me that just knew it. I knew it was the end. But then I thought about you and how I'd let you down if I died today. I knew I couldn't do that. I had to fight back.
Sometimes that's all we can do.
Strange how things collide. 3 seemingly unrelated cases. It makes me feel blind, stupid even. We couldn't understand what was happening until it was all over.
That's everything in life, Catherine. You never see what's coming down the pike until it's already passed.
Ryan, I got a question for you.
You knew Jason and Nathan, right? You know anything about it? Maybe you've heard something out on the streets?
Have you heard from your boys today?
What?
Yeah, Shepard. I might have something for you. I'll get back to you.
What was that about?
Newport's calling. We've got a date with a couple of bikers I met last night.